if you watching this right now, bro, you already know the vibes. Gang, gang.
What's going on YouTube? It's Blizzard Comics, and I'm telling you, this girl right here is the female Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's a clear resemblance.
Niggas really talking about. You don't want them to smoke. It's Telly Zelly. Without my brother Josh, a lot of things would have not been possible. And everything going on with my family, I know that Josh would not even think twice to have my back. Josh, if you watching this right now, bro, you already know the vibes. Gang, gang. One, I love you. Two, what everybody else gotta think. If you on my team, which I already know you are, and you gonna keep being there, bro, we going to the top. And you know I'm taking you with me. You know you're the only one. I love you.
Did she have this heavy of an accent in high school?
No, and now I'm like, listen, talking to her, I'm like, don't talk that shit. Mom, how you want me to talk? And I'm like, damn it, how you used to talk last month? I'm like, I'm so confused. I'm like, how you used to talk last month? And you know what, and she knows what I mean.
What she want me to do? Be corporate all the time?
Not corporate.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
I am myself.
Be
and
yourself.
then what? I
Educate
get attacked
yourself.
for it. Like there's levels to people. Like, okay, because I was 16-year-old me. Nobody's gonna be the same person they was when they was 16, 17, up until they 25, right?
Agree.
There's levels to things, right? There's a journey of life, a process you have to
Her name is Telly Zelly.
What?
go through. Why are they confining me, harassing me? This is why I don't even come around people. No one wants to be made to feel like an animal.
Let's take a look at Josh.
In my eyes, Telly Zelly is brilliant. She's very talented. When it comes to my sister, Telly Zelly, she's a musical genius.
That's what I like. That's what I like. He's a good brother. He is a good brother for supporting his trash sister. And I'm telling you this now, his sister's music career, rap career, ain't going nowhere.
You over who? Man, come again, bitch, I'm who they handpick. You never do a damn thing to think you can't sit with me, bitch. Really fiend it, beat it, fuck a fake.
Josh, welcome.
What's up, Dr. Phil?
You've been listening backstage, so
Of
you
course
know
I
things.
did,
You're
yeah.
up to speed.
I'm up to speed, 100%.
Yeah. So,
I have a lot to say. I don't feel like I influence her to do anything at all. I'm just here as a strong, supportive system for her to get fuel in the morning, to be like, I'm enough to do this, and not a lot, with the situation with the family. That's not, pushing her. It's kind of demotivating her in a sense, in my way, and it's taking away from her peace of mind as a human being.
so you're her manager.
Yes, co-manager. We have a manager, but basically, yeah, a manager.
All right. Do you have a job otherwise?
No, I'm a college student.
So he can go to school.
Bruh, point made. He is a college student, but he's also rapping and doing what she's doing. Well, what he got her into doing, but she just completely dropped out. Now I get that school isn't for everybody. Believe me, I know. But come on, bruh. She should realize that she's not that good.
Jesus, the way they need me, but I'm a demon. And I don't give a fuck, yeah, bitch wanna lay, yeah. Keeping it a buck, fuck love, nigga pay.
Invest his time in this one.
Well, if
Come on.
you're going to manage somebody, having training in business would be important. You
Yes.
want somebody that knew how to do business and had training and all that, so
Yes.
you're smart to stay with that. You're a manager, so let's look at her current yearly income from music. Okay.
So he's doing a great
Not
job.
for long, and that's not for long.
It's okay, y'all can laugh. Y'all can all laugh.
But you got to start
It's
somewhere.
a sacrifice.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere, right? And you're okay to finance this.
I'm not okay to finance it. So my only thing is okay
Based
to
on
finance.
results, you are.
Oh man, it's not that. It's like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I need help trying to explain to her, like, I don't mind. It's not about me hating on what she wants to do for her future. It's not that. It's like, I look at it like, you're wasting time right now. And the fact that she can't do both is super weird because there's people in high places that do both all the time. So, like, I feel like you're
Not in
making
the best
excuses.
circumstances.
That's what I'm saying.
Not in the
How
best
many but how many
circumstances.
times?
Growing up, my daughter Chantilly was wonderful.
I did really well in school. I got all straight A's.
In debate, she was very successful. She won medals, she had trophies.
Telly did have aspirations to be a marine biologist.
During my senior year in high school, I performed at the Apollo Theater. When I was on the Apollo Theater at that stage, I was like,
She won that competition and she was given a 4-year scholarship to college.
Full 4-year scholarship to college. I know a lot of people who would actually want that. And she gave it up to be this trash female 6ix9ine.
Free bitch. Don't ask to speak on me. Don't even speak unless spoken to. Stupid. Too stupid. Too stupid.
Stupid.
Bro, like, we get to finally get her out of the hood. After being in college, it just wasn't for me.
My niece decided that she wanted to drop out of school. If I was Chantelly's mom, I would have beat her ass and took her phone away from her, sent her back to school.
Everything about my daughter has changed. She's even changed her name. She goes from Chantelly to Telly Zelly.
I hate that she calls herself Telly Zelly. I think it sounds so dumb. She reminds me of the Teletubbies with a mix of Sesame Street, if you guys remember the Telly character they had, who was the slow one. Telly Zelly is like this little gangster wannabe, weed smoking, showing off her body.
Her music is trashy.
Beef never starving, but 7 in an apartment ain't sleep.
What was that?
Beef never starving, but 7 in an apartment ain't sleep.
A few weeks ago, my daughter went and did the unbelievable. She went and got a tattoo on her forehead that said, "Suck my." I was like completely freaked out. I'm still freaked out. Like, who does that? I think that my daughter's way too smart for these stupid decisions, but with this behavior, I might be wrong.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so how did you feel, Wannabe, to first find out that your daughter, who had been a good student, had won medals, had won actually a 4-year scholarship, full ride, right?
Yes, sir.
How did you feel when you found out she said, nope, dropping out, leaving it on the table, walking away?
So what was really messed up is that she didn't tell me directly. I kind of find out through social media. So it's like a smack to the face.
Olga, why do you think Telly had a hard time adjusting to college?
From what she expressed to me, she said she wasn't a fan of the vibe and what was going on in school.
The vibe.
The vibe.
The vibe.
As in waking up and going to class vibe?
Yes, as in waking up and going to
vibe.
class. And
It's always the vibe, bruh.
Better than that. I thought you knew better than that because we speak about this all the time. Like, we would speak about this all the time, like, you know, man, people just try to take the easy way out instead of like working really hard and going to school and getting these things together. But we knew about this stuff. So it's weird that she wants to like kind of go backwards and invest her time in that.
I feel like we were just a bit disappointed that that was the route she chose.
A bit disappointed is an understatement.
Yeah. Well, you say that Wannabe took a back seat to just let this kind of play out instead of getting involved. I'm asking her.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I feel like she was more trying to be her friend and trying to be there for her. You understand?
When I see like she's not trying to go to school, I'm like, well, babe, at least you're like halfway past. Can you at least wrap it up and at least get your associate's degree?
Oh, she wrapped it up all right.